poppy seed energy squares are a great way to get a little bit of sweet into your diet or for a little bit of dessert. I got this recipe from Kimberly Snyder. I kind of tweaked it a little bit. I do like the pumpkin seeds in it. I think you'll like it too. It's so easy to make. You do need a food processor, so let's get started making it.
I'm starting by assembling the ingredients, and then in the food processor, I'm putting 7 Medjool Dates, 2 tablespoons of raisins, 2 tablespoons of poppy seeds, 1 tablespoon of Hemp Hearts seeds, 1 tablespoon of raw pumpkin seeds or pepitas, a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and then processing on full speed. Next, I like to test it. So I open it up and I might even pinch it between my fingers to make sure it's good and sticky and it's going to stick together. Next, I get a container. Now my container is about 5 1/4 inches square. I line it with plastic wrap so that the plastic is overhanging, and then go ahead and use your fingers to press it down and then refrigerate it for at least an hour. Afterward, I'm taking it out using the plastic wrap to pull it out onto a cutting board and then flipping it over. And next I'm going to cut it with a knife, and you can cut the squares as large or as small as you want. As you can see, it makes a pretty thin square. These are not very thick. And then just trim them as big or as small as you want. They're very sticky at this point because the dates are very sticky that I use, which is what you want. And then I like to store them in a sealed container with a piece of wax paper between the layers. I don't want the pieces to touch one another, because if they do touch one another, they'll stick together, and you really don't want that. And then I refrigerate it. Yummy.
All right, now here they are back in my little dish. I have wax paper in here, and I'm going to try them. I have refrigerated these, which I think you need to do. I cut them into 1-bite pieces. I was thinking it might need a little salt, but it really doesn't. The pumpkin seeds I used were not salted, they were raw. No, they're really good. You don't even need a pinch of salt. So what a great way to get a little bit of sweet into your day. Make sure you buy the Medjool Dates and use them when they're nice and chewy. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. This is a really easy recipe to make. Give it a try. Bye.
To make this chia pudding recipe, and again I'm making the banana chocolate, I'm going to start with 2 cups of almond milk, and I buy the unsweetened variety. And then I'm going to add 2